Welcome to the Hold White Cape Podcast, the movie news and review show.
Thanks for anything. Oh, fucking hell. It's coronavirus season. I'm self-isolating so I don't get you infected.
Oh my god.
You ready? You got some news. Oh, there's something on the chat. What's the chat saying? I can't see it from here.
It's just Tom in the chat, and then I've just put something at little there. So, are you going to be able to do this stream with that on?
Yeah, I can see. I can only see close range objects.
But how are you going to drink your drink?
Spider-Man always has a way.
And I can't read your face emotions. So
You're talking about your face. I'm stopping you from getting infected. What's the chat saying? I can't see.
Tom said if it wasn't for work, I'd be there as Deadpool. We know you would, Tom. And if I knew that he was dressing him, I would have come as Green Arrow. But you know, I don't get told. The true identity.
I was going to say that the whole time, but I'm really thirsty. Right, hi guys, welcome to Hold My Cape, the show where we talk movie news and reviews. I'm your host, the Very Big Fish, here with just Simon today.
Just me at the moment.
I know Mocha Duper, Super Trooper.
He's away on holiday. Well, he's not on holiday. He's just in London apparently. So I hope you're enjoying your
holiday, though, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Hope you're enjoying your time there, Mook.
I was going to crack a joke about him being dead, but he ruined it.
Well, he could be.
What,
It's his T25.
This is a good costume. Hey, look.
I think you should take your head off.
I can't take my head off. It's connected to the rest of the suit. I've got abs and everything. Yeah. And on the camera right now, it just looks like I'm looking at the floor. Right. Oh. I didn't go for a poo. I got changed.
Did you wash your hands and sing the song?
No, because I didn't go for a poo. I just got changed.
Alright.
It was a diversion the whole time.
Damn it.
It was either this or answer the door like this. And I was like, nah, that'd be boring. People won't be able to see. Pardon me.
Save some of that whiskey for me. I want to review it on the old. Well, if you were here, Tom, you would be able to taste it. But after this session, I'm taking it home, where it belongs.
And drinking all of it to himself.
Probably.
Yeah. The camera's a bit off centre compared to last week, but don't care. We'll just get on with it, shall we? So, a lot of movie news.
Indeed.
This week. But not at the same time. I'm going to have to scroll down. I can't tell if both mics are working on this. Let me just...
Liam's just said it won't let me press play.
Tell him to refresh.
Refresh, boy.
Right. So, a few changes. Well, not really. I've got this little device. Gives me full control. So if I wanted to shut Simon up...
Thanks.
There you go. Makes him a lot quieter anyway. And the countdown as well. Added new. You have to open this for me. This is £100 suit I don't want to rip. I'm opening a can of Pepsi Max. Ta.
You're welcome.
So I have to put my finger underneath, otherwise I can't pour. Spider-Man, I can't stick to shit.
Yeah, you bet not. You best not stick to shit.
Well, I do.
Virus is
That's
going
why
on.
it was so long. I've been wiping my arse. Right. So. Movie news. I look good in that picture there. Look at this. It's not a video, it's just freeze frame, but look at that. You can't really see.
Yeah.
I look good. This costume's fucking great. What do you reckon, Tom? What do you reckon? Right. So we'll start with some mild stuff before we get into the nitty gritty.
Well, we're not going spicy yet.
No. We'll move on to our review of Bloodshot. Definitely tastes like whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to put some stat figures on this there.
Oh,
Can you reach Optimus Prime? Don't move him. He's articulated, ready for a photo shoot.
right.
Stand him on top of a box or something. Yeah, we'll stand him on top of this tablet here. It's too short. Oh well.
You can only see his head.
Yeah, that's what it's. Grab.
Hang
I've
off
got-
it.
Hey?
Hang off it.
No, I only want the one figure. Oh, there's this box here. No, it's hollow and. Hang on. Oh god.
Oh, he's spilling drinks.
This Toy Story book, but that's hollow. That it'll just.
No.
On it, so. So I'm walking towards the camera. About you knocking the table, it'll stand up. Right, so yeah, as I was saying, we'll start with the. You'll keep an eye on the chat. You're going to be the chat man.
I'll be the chat man.
Right. I look magnificent. Of course
Looks
I
like
do.
you got two heads.
Does look like I've got two heads. So we'll start with, as I keep saying, not too big news. Then we'll move on to the coronavirus delays and other stuff. And then we'll do our review of Bloodshot, and we'll obviously talk random shit on the way, because that's usually what happens. We've got a picture of Johnny, a fan art, concept art thing, of Captain Jack Sparrow dressed as the Joker.
He looks amazing.
It does look really good to me. I'll give him that. It's not a bad.
Yes, Tom, the whiskey is quite nice. I think you might like it, actually.
I'm in the works of trying to set up some sort of second screen for stuff like this, but if I just show you real quick, it doesn't look too bad, does it? It looks okay, you know. This is from Looper. They cancelled Scarborough Comic Con for coronavirus. Oh well.
Just in.
I'd still rather. I just recently watched Don Wick.
Homwick.
Don Wick. And Willem Dafoe's in John Wick, isn't he?
Yeah.
And it just sold me even more.
Yeah, he played a.
Move this mic closer to you.
Yeah, he
Just
played.
sit back. He just wanted it a bit closer.
Yeah, he played a great Green Goblin. I thought in his first Spider-Man
very
film.
fitting to the
Yeah.
that film, which that film was a lot of different tone compared to even the
And
second one.
even the laugh, you could like sort of, if he sort of changed it a little bit, he could be the Joker.
Yeah.
And I think he's Defoe's favourite for the Joker, but obviously now that we've seen.
Oh, I forgot to press record. Oh well. Press recording now.
Well, Fish.
We're still live, but it's the first bit of the episode. It's just what we on YouTube. What a shame.
And
For those just tuning in on YouTube, now then, Johnny Depp's got a concept art of him being the Joker, and it looks okay. We'll bring it back up on my phone, Simon, and we'll have a chat with you about it, shall we?
Yeah, I think he looks good, but it's whether or not he'll be able to pull off the Joker.
Yeah.
Because Heath
But it's
Ledger
like Jared Leto
is still
passable,
the best.
and he was shite.
He was. I didn't like him in the that film.
No,
Suicide Squad.
I didn't like that film really. It was alright, but it's...
Yeah, it was. I like Will Smith in it. I thought he was brilliant as
he definitely played himself very well.
Deathstroke. I thought he was quite good.
Yeah. Nothing else we can really say about this, is there? Because, like...
No.
It's okay,
But
I guess.
I'm looking forward to seeing...
I'm looking forward to seeing the Batman film in general. And
hang on,
how
I
it
shared
turns out.
a couple of things in the chat not so long ago. If I can get them up. No, it wasn't about the pubs.
Did the intro play?
I think so. I didn't hear any music or anything with it.
Because I reset the computer. That's all right, it means the sounds not coming through there.
This is one of them. Peter Sarsgaard, who is really playing in Batman.
I was going to read that, I forgot to read it. Who is he actually playing?
We don't... hang on. It's just going to load. Bear with me.
I haven't got any Under Armour on. Usually I wear Under Armour when I wear my Spider-Man costume. I wear a Spider-Man Under Armour under my Spider-Man costume.
So, he shed some light on his character in the Batman, while the movie is shrouded... No. Apparently they're making a new character for him. And they're naming him Gil Coulson. So...
Perhaps he's making me burp.
Thankfully, the Batman is currently shooting in and around London area and has not yet take a coronavirus break. But apparently, Gil Coulson is a district attorney character specifically written for the Batman. So it's specifically written for this Batman film.
Okay.
So,
whatever. Like, the last time they made a new character specifically for something, I think, off memory, was Harley Quinn. She was made for the animated series. And she stuck about, didn't she? But like the thing about the films is you don't know if it's one film, whereas that's like a full series of episodes.
Yeah, well, the Harley Quinn film I went to go and see.
Yeah.
And I gotta admit, it was a lot better than I thought it would be.
I do want to see it.
It's sort of like...
I have to be in the mood to listen to words going on for an hour and a half.
It's sort of like...
I want to check the audio.
Do you remember the Ghostbusters female film?
The shit one?
Well, put it this way. The Harley Quinn film was so much better, and they made it so much better than the Ghostbusters, because obviously the Ghostbusters film was shit.
Yeah, but I haven't seen it. I don't plan on seeing it unless I'm scrolling through the telly and it's on, and I've got nothing else.
Honestly, I would definitely recommend watching it.
Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah, I would never watch that.
I'll probably just wait for the Blu-ray release.
I wouldn't even buy it.
Of
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it changed its name, didn't it? It's now changed. It was Birds of Prey and the somethingness of Harley Quinn, but it's changed from that to.
But Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey.
Yeah. Right. Let me just check this sound. I want to check the sound quality because I've had to press record. I'm hoping that's not messed the sound quality up.
Hopefully.
If it has, whatever.
Not to worry.
I will sort it out.
We're just beginning at the moment.
What are you pressing? What are you about? Yeah. Let's have a skeg, shall we? We're 20 minutes in already. No, we're not. 4 minutes in. Yeah, mine's doing the same. Mine's just I'm on the Wi-Fi though. I've gone to 4G now. Someone on the chat. What's the chat saying? I can't.
That's just us testing the.
Yeah, look good. This costume's fucking great.
You could like sort of, if he sort of changed it a little bit, he could be the Joker.
Yeah.
Sure,
Female film, the shit one.
Well,
yeah.
Put it this way.
Sound quality's fine.
Yeah.
Good. What were we talking about? I've got that as a thing. It's alright, we'll get to that one.
Yeah. So that.
But what were we just talking about? Harley Quinn.
Yeah, Harley Quinn.
It's changed its name. It's
I didn't actually know it changed its name.
You're in a movie news podcast.
Yeah, and I just missed that bit where they changed its name. So
I wish there was a way for me to maybe keep this like this. If I wasn't so thirsty, I would have kept it on. So there's nothing else we can really say about that, is there?
No.
I do want to see it. I will eventually see it and watch it all.
I do recommend going to see it.
Yeah, I won't see it at the cinema now. It's way too late. Especially with this coronavirus. I'll be self-isolated soon.
You've been walking around in that.
I'll be walking around. You can't touch me, bitch! Don't touch me! You can't. You won't be able to touch my skin. Hence the skin tight costume. But yeah.
I should have invested in one.
But one of these. I mean, this.
One of those, yeah.
Zentai's own, mate. It's great. All sorts of things on there. You can even just buy the 3D drawing. So then you buy your own morph suit and you somehow print one yourself if you have the facilities to print your own thing.
Yeah, I'll put it on my butt.
Anyway, I've just locked my phone again. I've got... Right. What else have we got to talk about?
Well, the video game Last of Us.
I thought I had this open on a tab, but I must have closed
There's
it.
8 actors who could play Joel and Ellie.
Go on.
Let me get to it. Where the hell is it? Right, why is it not?
You connect to Wi-Fi?
No.
Oh, I was going to say, if you connect to the Wi-Fi, it'd be really bad.
It's
That's a
Joel.
huge Jackman.
Huge Jackman.
Huge Jackman.
I'll tell you what, he would be a good fit for
He would.
Joel.
He looks just like him.
He looked, yeah.
And he's a great
Sophia
actor, obviously,
Lillis
Who?
as Ellie.
Who's Sophia Lewis? Oh, she's in that. I'm Not Okay with It. I want to watch that. It's about a young teen. Who's got superpowers and she's really awkward.
There's another one, Josh Brolin as Joel.
Maybe if he grows a beard, yeah. Because obviously he has his
Millie Bobby
bushy
Brown
beard.
as Ellie.
That's 11, by the way. From Stranger Things.
No, I haven't seen it.
Have you seen the new Godzilla film? She's done that as well.
No, but I want to watch it. It's on Now TV.
It's alright. It's not absolutely unreal.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Joel.
That's he's called from Walking Dead, isn't it?
He actually plays a guy called Morgan. I think. Is that
his name?
I can't remember.
I stopped watching it season 4. It was shite.
I stopped watching it season 6 or 7.
The first 3 seasons I thought were really good. Maybe not the second one, but
Ellen Page is Ellie.
that's because she's basically modelled after her. She actually tried suing, you know.
Really?
Yeah, but she lost for obvious reasons.
Anson Mount as Joel. He's a
Who's
Hollywood. He's been acting in Hollywood for a couple of decades, but he's having a career resurgence of late. The best 2 cases for why he would make a compelling Joel are in 2 of his more recent roles as Cullen Bohannon in Hell on Wheels and Captain Christopher Pike. Oh, he's
Captain Christopher Pike, yeah.
I can't remember which one he looks like.
Not a fucking clue who this guy is, but it looks like he'd be a good one with shorter hair. In that picture on there, yeah.
Yeah, I know who Christopher Pike is.
Why
now.
doesn't it say what film it is?
Star Trek Discovery.
No.
In the former series. I thought it was on about the
the
film.
new. It's not called Star Wars Discovery. The 3rd film, is it? It's called Star Wars. Star Trek. I can't remember. I enjoyed it anyway, but yeah. I haven't seen the Netflix series.
Yeah. Well,
Fumes.
and obviously there's
Yeah, well, we'll go on to coronavirus in a bit.
yeah,
Coronavirus is huge. It's taken over the world.
it is.
People are going mad.
People are going mad for toilet roll, but in Amsterdam they're going mad for weed,
Of course they are. It's weed.
and in America they're going mad for guns. That's how mad it is
And where?
in America.
It's a shock. Why do they want guns?
Why do they want guns, Fish? You asked me. You've just asked me that, and I don't know how to answer you. That is a nice whiskey. The whiskey of the the night is Proper 12 by Conor McGregor.
What's the actual brand though?
It is, I think it's his own brand, Proper 12.
Spin it around. Just says Irish whiskey.
Yeah, but it's actually his, and well, yeah, it's his whiskey. So
Well, Ian burst it. Yeah, he probably hasn't made it.
Ian burst it, but I'll tell you what, McGregor, you've done a good job. You did a good job in the UFC, and you've done a good job in the whiskey business. Because that is a nice one.
I'm just putting on my story that we're live because I forgot.
Yeah.
I advertise.
You're not being on
podcasts.
top form today, have you?
No, I was too busy organising this.
You shouldn't have pressed start when you weren't ready.
I pressed start on purpose because otherwise people wouldn't be able to see your first initial reactions.
Well, you should have told me to press start.
Well, I didn't know that I was going to. I thought I'd be able to hear the thing through there, but I didn't.
Well, no for next time, eh?
Yeah. I'm going to put a little arrow pointing to the screen. Not store, you piece of shite. Arrow. This one. Right,
so
I keep locking my phone, and I need it for all the stories that we're talking, that all the very organised news articles that we're talking about today. So,
right,
what else have you got in that chat? Because
yeah, if you scroll through it and
I will find something. Don't you worry. Constantly loading.
That's a lot of stuff in the chat. We've just talked about the Pete. What's his name? Peter Sands, the one that's got a role as Gil Coulson in Batman.
What about him?
What was he called?
I can't remember, mate.
Well, he plays. He played the villain in the Green Lantern with Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, is it that guy?
It's that guy. One with that grows
I
a
can't
massive
remember him.
forehead.
I can't remember what's that film, to be fair. But
He's the one that tries the ring on and it doesn't work for him and it punches him back.
Yeah. Where are all the articles gone that you put in? You put loads of articles in here all the time.
Yeah.
Why can't I find them?
I don't know.
Johnny
Jims.
Johnny Depp.
There's two of them.
There's two.
You did that one.
We can finally see what happened to Jason Todd, or what would have happened to Jason Todd if he didn't die. Do you know what happens in the comics with Jason Todd?
No, I don't follow the comics.
I don't follow the comics because there's so many of them now. But I know the basic premise. So basically, Jason Todd wasn't liked by fans. So they did like a vote where you rang in to vote on whether he should die or whether he should live.
Oh, that's lovely, that.
The community voted that he would live. Howdy, two believers. Now then, Mook.
Mad Mook.
You put the fucking chat on your. Anyway, so basically, the storyline is the Joker captures Jason Todd and kills him with a crowbar and blows a building up that he's in.
Yeah.
Right, and then later down the line, he comes back to life as the Red Hood.
Oh yeah, because
So
it happens in the
Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight game.
Yeah, only they call him the Arkham Knight in that rather than the Red Hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I figured it out when I was playing it,
quite early on.
and then as you punch him in his like mask thing, he sort of takes that off, and underneath it is like his red, another red mask, and it's like, oh yeah, that's the Red Hood. But obviously, he identifies himself as the Arkham Knight as the game.
There's an animated film called Batman Under the Red Hood, I highly recommend watching it, right? Because it's unreal. It's really
Is it an animated one?
Yeah.
I'll have to watch. I'll watch it.
It might be on. It's on Amazon Prime, but you have to pay to watch it. There's a lot of animated shows on Now TV, animated films.
Yeah, there's a few animated
so you
Batman
might
films.
be on there. Anyway, so there's an iconic thing on the panel, it's called, of Batman holding him being sad because he's dead.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it myself. So if I can find a picture, that is what was on the cover. It's called Death in the Family.
Oh yeah.
That's what it's called. Oh wow, is that it?
That's a very small article.
So let's just say he was dark and oh my god, I can't believe he's dead sort of situation.
Yeah.
Pardon me. And now he's just the same, but he's smiling, shouting it. He's alive. Thank God. I'll show you a picture.
You might not be able to see it properly.
You might not be able to see it properly. But if you just Google it. Go on, focus on that. There you go. Look.
There you go, yeah.
Lovely, lovely stuff. Literally, the panels are the same, I think. That's the only panel I've seen. I haven't seen these other ones on the side here. I've seen that picture. Look at him, he's to shit. It's going to be really difficult to talk about this because obviously I'm not as in the loop with DC as I am with Marvel.
Yeah, Marvel's, I think, more popular.
People said that there's certain storylines that wouldn't have happened if this happened.
Yeah.
So obviously you've got the Red Hood storyline. That wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Because he'd be alive.
Yeah.
But I cannot think of anything else.
No.
I can't think of anything that was directly... Maybe some follow-up... Maybe there's a follow-up revenge story where he goes out to get the Joker.
Maybe.
I don't know, I'm not... Yeah.
I don't really follow the comics.
No, I don't follow the DC comics. But hey...
Don't even follow the Marvel comics, to be fair.
I
just follow the films and...
But I'm more read up on them, and I've read like the full Ultimate Peter Parker storyline in the comics.
I mean, I used to watch the Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. series for a little bit, and then I stopped. But I want to get back into it because I've heard that the Ghost Riders in it.
Better than it started. I watched a lot of the first season and I didn't like it.
I thought it was alright. It was interesting because they were finding different people with different abilities, and I thought it was quite clever.
Turns out we haven't actually got that much news, so we may as well talk about coronavirus for a bit.
We might as well get it out the way.
Everyone's panicking.
Everyone is.
Everyone's scared of getting this flu, coronavirus.
Ridiculous.
It is. People are exaggerating, and I understand people are dying, and the numbers are just rising. But I pulled up a population counter, thinking maybe it's slowed down. But it's still going up. Yeah. The world's still spinning. I know. Yeah. People's families are going to be crushed, and I get it. But toilet roll is not going to solve. The coronavirus.
It's not giving you the shits.
It's not. If it was.
But.
Fair dues.
A positive note about the coronavirus: if you're in a place of work and you're a gamer, and you have to be isolated, those isolation times you're going to spend on Twitch. You're going to spend on your gaming computer, PS4, Xbox.
Marathon all the films you want.
And to quote the Hulk from Endgame,
oh God,
it was like I was made for this.
Are you? Yeah, but we're not going to be able to do that. No. I've got 2 kids. No. You're. Whoppa!
I'm not whipped.
Whoppa! No. No one ever does the joke with me. No one knows the joke. Because it's from Friends.
From Friends,
he goes, whoppa! And they're like, it's not.
It's not
what's that? What's that? You know, whoppa! What's whoppa? Whipped.
That's not
whipped. It's whoosh. No, it's whoppa! But yeah.
Whoppa!
So, well, there is bad news in the movie news.
Yeah, there
spectrum.
is.
A lot of films have been delayed.
Including the very, very one film that I'm looking forward to seeing is Fast and Furious 9.
Don't get restarted.
Because
Fast and Furious 9.
my-
Why?
because-
Why a full year?
I know.
Why? Why a full year? Right? I understand. Unless someone, maybe someone's died, I suppose.
No, I don't think so.
But why a full year? Things have
There's-
been pushed back to the end of the year.
I mean, No Time to Die. That's been
And
pushed
now there's
back to
plenty of time to
November.
die. Maybe they should have called it. They should rename it to now. Plenty of Time to Die on Another Day. It's like mixing two names of Bond films together, isn't it? But that's been pushed to November.
Yeah.
Why not just push this to November as well? When
I
is
know.
it coming out?
Or why not just push? I mean, personally, I think that all this coronavirus, it's all going to settle down after a couple of months.
It's going to settle down after a month and a half. Maybe 3.
It'll have settled down by July. I guarantee it. It's not.
Apparently, it doesn't deal well with heat. And we're coming up to summer now.
And
well, spring. But
I saw
wonderful summer in it.
A picture on Facebook. Someone had compared the company that first started the coronavirus to Resident Evil, Raccoon City.
Umbrella.
The badges look the same, and
maybe that's what they started to
the
do.
Corona and Raccoon, same word.
It's not an algorithm. What's the fucking word?
And I know what you mean.
Oh, fucking mind's just gone completely blank.
Come on. What is it that we're meaning? Acronym.
Acronym.
That's the one.
Don't
Don't need your move.
No, acronym's the one with the letters down the side and they all mean something, innit?
No.
I don't care.
But if you change the word of Corona, you get raccoon.
I know what you
So
mean.
it's a Raccoon City umbrella corporation. They should have shot the first person that had it. Then we wouldn't have all this crap.
So, let's say this was a zombie apocalypse in disguise. How long would you survive?
I'd survive the full thing.
Nah,
That's fine.
I don't think you would. I think you'd eat too much. And you'd drink all of your stuff.
No,
And you'd go out to get more. I saw a meme actually, while I was getting changed into this. That I'm going to Tesco's, and it's the poster of I Am Legend. And I think you'd die
I would
in
die
a shop somewhere,
in a shop.
trying to reach the last packet of biscuits.
No, I'd stock up.
Where would you hide? Where would you stock up? Would you stock up your flat? I imagine your flat would actually be a pretty decent place. You could one way in, one way out. If you have a ladder, you can also use your.
And we've got
your
a balcony as well.
Yeah, use your ladder if you had a balcony. Work would be pretty good. Because then if you bring in refugees, you've got all the hotel to stay in.
Yeah. You could use one
I'm
of the.
fucked if I stay here. What, 2 ways in?
I don't know.
No,
I mean,
3 ways in actually.
You got a dog who you could sacrifice.
I'm going to sacrifice my dog. He'd get himself killed anyway. He's fucking mental. He'd just run off and get killed. He won't get killed because he run away from the zombies.
Yeah, but if
they'll just
if the zombies
hit by a
happened,
car or something.
how would you do? What do you think the zombies would be? 28 weeks later, or Walking Dead, or Resident Evil?
I think if zombies were
Would they be slow? Would they be fast? Would they be mutating?
If zombies were ever going to be a thing, they'd be.
Or World War Z?
There wouldn't be World War Z. I think if zombies were ever going to be real, it'll be. What did you say the second option was?
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead. That's the only type of zombie I can imagine. But then
Yeah.
also they're the easiest types of zombies to kill. So that in real life, that infection wouldn't have lasted very long at all.
No.
Um,
I mean, the first place I'd go to is the Rifle Club, and
now I know it exists. I'd go there as well. 'Cause they have
and
guns.
nick some of the rifles and nick all the ammo.
Yeah.
And anyone gets in my way, I'm killing them. I'm sorry, but I am. They'd be dead. I'm stocking up on whiskey. I know where to go because I'm going to go to my mate's house and nick all his whiskey.
What time are we on? He won't be.
He'll be at
I'll
work.
be at work now. We
Yeah.
can say what I want to say about the daft cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knobhead. Has to go to work. Look, we've gone down to 3 viewers.
We know he's gone.
Yeah, we know he's gone to work. Well, to do whatever he does at work.
See, there's a hunting shop in Whitby, isn't there?
Is there?
I think over the bridge. We live in Whitby. Over the bridge, I'm sure there's a shop because I'm sure my brother bought bow and arrow from this place in Whitby.
Ancient Warrior.
Maybe.
No, that's gone now.
Oh, is it gone now?
That would've been where it was full of weapons and it's gone.
Like
Crossbow and arrow, and it's gone. There is one in Scarborough though, which is massive, and it's got so much beautiful weapons.
There's the army supply place, army surplus. I mean, obviously, it just don't sell guns, but it might be.
You can't see it. You can't see it though.
No, it's very difficult to spot. It blends in. It blends in.
Sounds a lot of camouflage, but you can't see it.
Yeah, so I'm absolutely gutted that Fast and Furious 9. If you saw the episode or heard the episode, we only saw
if you've seen the trailer, you'll think that it looks absolutely amazing. Why? I mean, what's the coronavirus got? Going to stop it from being released?
Is they're stopping large groups of people, so because it's going to blow up and be the best film ever made.
Yeah, but
loads of people
Fast
coughing
6
and sneezing and that, and then because of that, they're not allowed, and because they're not allowed big groups of people, they've probably also gone, well, we won't make as much money, will we? Because, reminding me of something, this is the lowest weekend, box office wise, for 20 weeks. 20 years. 2 decades, the lowest, lowest take-ins for movies. What are you reading?
Just got an email about my Amazon order of Dr. Dolittle 1, 2 and 3 on DVD. Because
have you heard the new one's supposed to be shit?
I didn't even know there was a new one.
Robert Downey Jr. in it.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Dolittle. It's called Dolittle.
Yeah.
Apparently it's shite.
I've seen the trailer. It looks alright. No, I think it does look alright, but it's not going to be as good as the Eddie Murphy one.
Nah.
Because the Eddie Murphy one, it's the first one, which is the funniest.
I'm sure the Eddie Murphy was a remake of like a really
well, yeah, it's a remake of the old film, but I think it's obviously I'm going to think it's better.
Considered
than
much the original.
I think the original was like in 1958, I think.
Wow.
So we're talking a long, long time ago. But I think Robert Downey Jr. I think he took this role because obviously he can't.
I think he took it to break away from the big Marvel movies, and he.
But he's going.
And because he can do what he wants now.
But apparently, there's rumours that he's going to be in Black Widow.
There is, isn't there? Because it is a prequel, so he.
Because it's based for Iron Man 2.
Is it after?
It's during. I think it's like during or after Iron Man 2.
It won't be during, surely, because she's in that film already.
Yeah, she's in it for a little bit.
She's in all the way through. She's in the end, isn't she?
Is she in number 1?
No.
Yeah, she's in number 2 and 3, and then.
She's not in number 3, is she?
Is she?
No. Maybe it takes place around that time. I'm sure it probably takes place after Avengers, maybe even after Civil War. Maybe. I don't know.
Well,
so what were we talking about?
We were talking about the coronavirus.
Yeah. So Fast and Furious 9. It's been delayed till April next year.
Mm.
Fuming.
Yeah.
Still gonna go see it.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to see it because John Cena's in it, and
You can hardly see him. He's not gonna have much screen time.
John Cena is honestly my idol. I've looked up to him since he joined the WWE in 2002.
Well, I can't talk about my favourite wrestler because if I do, I have to press this button. And I don't want to have to press this button because we're only going to say his name and that's it. So I'm not going to press it.
Right.
But the coronavirus is obviously affecting everybody, which means even celebrities are not immune. And the first person to come forward was he the first?
I don't know if he was the first, but he was one of them.
Definitely the first person who I've gone.
And there's a couple of there is.
I'm not related to anyone that's been affected.
He is one of the. I think he's one of the only 2 people that I know that's got it, but the ever so brilliant.
Is he Oscar winning?
I would think so.
Probably isn't he?
Life was like a box of chocolates. But the Tom Hanks.
That's the worst impression I've ever heard in my life.
I'm not very good at impressions, as you can tell, but
Jenny,
Tom Hanks.
My mama always told me
Jenny,
like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
But Tom Hanks has got the corona. He's been tested
Yeah,
positive.
and his
I
wife.
think, and his wife, yeah.
Did you hear what they did? Have you seen Castaway?
No.
Well, in the Castaway, he's got a ball with a face on it that he talks to because he's on his own on an island. Well, they've rolled that in for him. So now he's got this ball in real life.
Yeah, but he's got his wife to talk to.
Yeah, but now he's got a ball as well.
God.
Now they can both play with the balls.
I mean, I remember seeing something on Facebook not so long ago saying, when people found out Tom Hanks had got it, and they were listing all the movies that he's been in that he survived, and they're saying if Tom Hanks died, we're all fucked. Not really, because those films are not real.
Well, what
Can
films?
people stop overreacting?
What films has he nearly died in?
Captain Phillips,
nearly-
Sully,
He nearly dies in them, I suppose.
Castaway.
Nearly dies in Toy
Apparently,
Story
because he
3.
pulls his teeth out in that Castaway, whatever.
I
'cause
suppose
you
he
mentioned
survived
it.
being on his own on an island for ever so long. He
What?
survived nearly going into a furnace in Toy Story 3. Can't remember what happens in Toy
Yeah, but
Story
that was a
4.
cartoon, so.
Yeah, but it's still him. Still him, innit?
Forrest Gump, because he got shot in the
Got shot in the
buttocks.
arse, he survived
No,
that.
he got shot in the buttocks.
Buttocks. Jenny, I got shot in the buttocks.
I got ice cream. But
Oh,
yeah,
no, to
people are
pay.
overreacting about it.
No, not about this. He might die, he's old.
Yeah,
had-
that's
he's had
the
health-
reason
he's
why
had-
he'll die,
he-
but people are thinking
he's
that
had health
he'll
problems.
survive it because he survived
He will survive.
all these
He's
other
fucking
things.
Tom Hanks. He's basically God, but not God because Morgan Freeman's
Morgan Freeman is God.
God. But he's like almost God.
I'll tell you what, if Morgan Freeman gets it, then we are all fucked.
He's fucked because he is really old.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks
But-
isn't that old. But I
Another-
want to see this film as well. In the picture that we've got on here is Walt Disney and he.
Aye. Oh, another film that he's been in that's something
Oh, I can't
with
actually do it.
neighbours.
I didn't
Some-
think I could with this.
With neighbours. What's the new film that he's in? It's just been released.
I don't know. I didn't know it was in a new film.
Yeah, it's a new film. It's a happiness film. Happiness in the neighbourhood or something. It's meant to be a really positive film and how can't remember the name of it now.
Oh, well,
Something neighbourhood something.
no.
But another actor
I
has
was going to say, what
been
was the other guy? You said?
Idris Elba. He's been infected.
He's relatively young and he's quite healthy. Well, I say relatively. He's about 40 odd, isn't he?
Yeah.
But he's quite, quite a healthy guy. And
He's,
I
I
imagine.
mean, he's been in Pacific Rim. He was in.
Today we face the monsters at our door.
Today we face the apocalypse.
apocalypse.
We cancel the apocalypse. That saying is brilliant.
Terry Crews might be fucked if he gets it,
Oh.
Because bodybuilders have a really weak immune system because of the strain they put on the body, and he's fucking massive.
Yeah, but
So-
I think, to be fair, I think since
mean,
his
he's not
bodybuilding days, I think he's sort of went from doing drugs to get his body mass up. I think he's gone to.
They don't do drugs.
Healthy.
Bodybuilders don't do drugs.
Mm.
Arnold never did drugs. He's a vegan now. Also, Arnold Schwarzenegger put a video on Instagram of things you can do in your house while you're in self-isolation.
He's got two. I don't know if they're ponies or donkeys,
He's got a donkey and a pony.
but he was feeding them at his table.
Feeding them carrots.
I mean,
Donkeys
Arnold.
like
If
carrots.
Arnold can do that, we can all do that.
Yeah. Just get a
But-
donkey from farm, round corner. Is the one.
Thing is with Arnold, he's got a lot of money. He can afford it. Whereas us poor people, we can't.
Us poor people.
Boris, sort your country out, or otherwise we're fucked. All right. The other countries are doing it. You do it.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Well, before I get pissed
what's
off.
that other
with
film
Boris.
that got? There's another film that got delayed. Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi?
Shang-Chi. I not know anything about this guy, but it's got the Mandarin in it.
Well, yeah, Shang-Chi. It's kind of.
No, because he's an
Self-explanatory.
Iron Man film. He's an Iron Man villain, isn't he? I always thought it was a main Iron Man villain, but apparently he's a villain to this guy as well. Do you know who he is?
No.
He's the guy with the 10 rings. The terrorist organisation, the 10 rings. He's that man. But the guy who Travis was playing,
Travis
was copying. He is.
The Master.
No, the Mandarin.
Mandarin, yeah.
The Master's the guy with the big head. No, he's not. Who's the guy with the big head called? The Thinker? No. I can't remember what he's called. I remember called the Master actually. Hulk guy with a big head. Maybe. But then there's the Master from Doctor Who. Well, definitely wasn't him. But I don't know anything about
just
the film,
remember
but
them.
apparently one of the people, well, I don't know if it's the director or if it's the assistant director or if it's another member of the crew, has had to go into self-isolation because the kid's ill or something. I can't remember. I only found this out today on a podcast. I haven't listened.
Well,
I haven't read
apparently the rule is, if someone in your family, in your household, is ill with the
You have to go
coronavirus,
in
or
and-
even if he's ill, if they're ill with a cold or something, the whole family has to stay in. So that, I mean, what's the UK government gonna do? I mean, the UK government, they've got to do something about us. If we're having to be off for a month or two because our work is saying, oh, you can't work for 2 months or something, they've got to stop our bills. We can't afford to pay bills when we're not working. We can't live off what we're earning now.
I got paranoid about the microphone. Sorry.
It's alright.
No.
We can't.
Well, we have to dip into
The
our
rich are
savings.
fine. Celebrities are fine.
We have to dip into your savings.
Big YouTubers are fine.
Yeah, because they won't stop work.
Well, yeah, that's the thing with YouTubers. YouTubers can constantly work because they work at home. And I saw a thing on Facebook saying you got to work from home. Well, what if you work in a pub? How are you going to work from home?
Yeah, we work in a bar.
I mean, we're going to phone up customers going, "Can I help you, sir?"
But it's all apps nowadays. I don't know. We won't work from home, but basically like accountants and stuff. They'll be the people that work from home and what have you.
I hope if we do get like a month off or 2 months off, we get paid
2
for
weeks. We'll get sick pay or something along the lines.
it. I want full pay. I don't want bloody sick pay. I want full pay.
I want this to all be said and done in the past, but it's not going to happen, is it? No. Right.
I don't with a Geordie there.
I don't know, like. I can't
Bring
help it. Like, sometimes it just comes out.
Bringing out the Geordie, like. You know what I mean, like?
Also, I don't know if you've heard about this, but E3's been cancelled because of coronavirus.
Fuck off.
I'm not bothered because it's getting a bit shit anyway. Don't know what else to say about that really. I did have something else in my head about gaming, but I can't remember what it was.
The Xbox One.
Oh yeah,
has
Xbox
been delayed.
Has it been delayed? Is it officially been delayed? 'Cause I just released a video recently, like today. They threw a YouTuber out to Microsoft or to Xbox Studios or wherever it is to go and play with an Xbox One and do a video about it. And he said it's not coming out till the end of the year, so I don't think it has been delayed yet. Because, like, the end of the year, that means like October, November, December, doesn't it? You've got your savings in. You're saving up.
Yeah, I'm saving up.
Off the PlayStation.
I don't know. I mean, I think I'm just going to stick with my PS4 Pro, which I've just got, because my PlayStation for the original one, the one when it first came out,
Finally died.
No, it's been playing up, but I think I might have fixed it, and I might be selling it. If I'm going to test it tomorrow, see if it makes the noise again. If it doesn't,
the noise.
I'm going to keep it on all day, and if it doesn't make the noise again, I'm going to take it in to CEX on Thursday.
I was going to say, when you take it to CEX to test it.
Yeah. But one of my mates who works there, he said if it try reinitializing, try that, and then if it doesn't make the noise, bring it in. But if it does, I mean, I've got to put the 500 gig hard drive back into it.
Oh, that's dead easy.
But because I've got a 2 terabyte hard drive, but I tried that and it would not register. But when I put the 2 terabyte hard drive in, it registered it.
Oh, you have to put the USB stick in with the file on it.
That's the thing. I've tried to do that on my computer, but it's not. My computer's not registering my the 500 gig hard drive.
No, you get a USB stick. Put the special PlayStation system file on there. There's a specific way you do it, and then you plug that into your PlayStation, and then you boot your PlayStation up, and it brings you through all the setups and stuff.
Ah.
I'll link you a YouTube video later, if I remember. Probably won't. What were we talking about? Yeah, so PlayStation. So because James Bond has been delayed, but only till November.
Yeah.
That when the big companies and all that around the world seem to think that area of the year is going to be fine.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to get our next gen consoles anyway.
Yeah.
But the only thing I was kind of wanting to see from E3 was potentially some Call of Duty news.
Yeah.
Which I don't think we get because they
So I
do
think
an event
they're talking about the new Black Ops. I think.
Yeah, whatever Treyarch's got.
But I do think that PlayStation should release, or either one, Xbox or PlayStation should release the first Black Ops, first, second, and third. No, just first and second that was on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 onto PlayStation and Xbox One, the new generation. So the generation that we've got now. Because it's cost too much on Xbox One to get it on from Xbox 360 backwards compatibility, and you've got to buy it on disc, which I don't think you should be.
Do you know what? Fuck that. Do you know what needs remastering? Mass Effect 1.
I was never a fan of Mass Effect.
Fuck it. By far.
I played the first one and it just didn't tell me what to do.
Mate. No, because you
I was walking around.
You need to be smart.
Well, I'm not smart.
Exactly. You're screwed.
That's why I'm already an associate. For like nearly 4 years. Oh my god.
What?
In 5 days, I'll have been there for 4 years and I'm still not fucking a team leader.
Stop talking about work.
Fucking outrageous.
Stop talking about work. We're not here to talk about work.
No, we're here to talk about Corona.
So, completely knocked me off. Mass Effect.
Mass Effect.
The first game is the weakest of the three because there's game mechanics and control mechanics that aren't quite, just done and dusted yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the story's great. The game itself is just unreal. Like you just need to play it properly.
Yeah.
Mass Effect 2, the controls are even better, and the story's even better. And the Mass Effect 3, they kind of botched the ending a little bit, but the rest of the game's great.
I've been playing.
I would love it if fuck PlayStation 4, bring it to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X.
For me, it all depends on how much they're gonna make the PS5. If they make it affordable, then I might consider buying it.
That's why I'm started saving already. I've got nearly 250 quid saved up.
Well, Stop
looking at my abs.
I've got some money saved in my savings, but that's for a different thing. I'm just trying to save up for, possibly a house or something.
Yeah. Well, I understand that. Like, I'm sorted when that comes to that.
Because, honestly, living in Whitby is one of the hardest things to do.
Yeah, it's expensive.
But what I was going to say was, I've been playing WWE2K18. I got 2K20 to see what it was like, and
it's shite, isn't it?
The career mode, you've got to make 2 characters, 1 male, 1 female, and
it's PC gone mad.
Doesn't
it look shit though? Graphically?
No, it looks good graphically, and I'm glad that the voice is there, because obviously 2K18, you don't get the voice, you just get, like, the subtitles, like, what they're saying to each other.
Like Pokemon.
Yeah, and like the old games, where 2K20 you got the voice, but you've got characters where you don't actually have your own character. And I'm going to actually trade in 2K20 back.
Is it this one, or is 2021 out yet?
No, it's 2K20.
It must be 2020 then, because I heard that the graphics are shit, and there's loads of videos about unless it's 19.
The graphics
loads of videos about glitches and...
The graphics are good
stuff.
on 2K20, and 2K18, when I've been playing it, I've been on career mode, there's been times when there has been a glitch, and like a guy's arm is like, sort of when he's swinging, his arm's like through his shoulder and through his back, and I'm like, oh my god. But yeah, I definitely rate 2K18 better than 2K20, just for the fact that you can have your own, when you're playing My Career, you can have your own career. You're not following a story, and you've not got to do stuff.
2012 I played. And you created your character, I can't remember which one it was, it might have been 2010, Between 2010 and 2014 it was. And you made your character, it was all voice acted, and you picked a voice.
Yeah.
And when you picked
I remember that.
whichever voice you picked, so let's say you picked Kane's voice, you'd play the Kane
played-
storyline pretty much.
Well, you picked like deep. You had like a high voice, normal voice, or deep
No,
voice.
it wasn't that one that I played. This was just like voice 1 through like.
Yeah, it was named voice, but it was like deep. It was like from high to deep, and.
No, this was just numbers.
But the best WWE games was SmackDown versus the first SmackDown versus Raw, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, and 2011, and then they went to 2K12, WWE 12, and WWE 13, and
12.
honestly, WWE 2 SmackDown versus Raw, those games were brilliant because you made your own tag team, and there was a mode where you could make your own finisher move, and that was brilliant. You could even make your own tag team finisher move, which I thought was mint.
We've gone miles off topic.
I know, but that's the whole point of a podcast. You start on one thing and you end up at another thing.
So we just spoke about the coronavirus, haven't we?
Yeah, we spoke about the
The Fast
coronavirus.
Furious have been delayed. Tom Hanks and Idris Elba have got
Yeah,
coronavirus. Shang-Chi have been delayed.
yeah.
Some other films have been delayed as well, but I haven't got a list. Maybe Google can tell us some. Ready? Quite quiet, so these might not be like it. We will. Hey Google, what films have been delayed due to the coronavirus?
Sorry, I can't help with that.
Nah, Google don't know.
I know. Okay, Google. How many films have been delayed from the coronavirus?
Sorry, I'm not
Nah.
sure how to help.
Fuck you, bitch.
Grab that silver action figure.
The Halo one.
The Halo one. So I bought a new toy. I just want to show you it.
His name's Buck.
Yeah, it's Buck from Halo 5.
I'm not playing Halo 5.
It's not bad. So this guy, I'm going to take a picture of him soon. Looking like upwards like that. Look at the detail on this guy. What do you think?
That looks good. I like that.
It's shit. It looks,
I think it looks good.
It looks mint, don't get me wrong. The detail on this is brilliant, right? But the articulation is just so poor. And I just wanted to stand him next to it this time.
And if you could see his big, massive action figure collection, all those action figures.
I'm glad you stopped the action. I'm glad you started action figure collection after Big Massive.
You would be amazed
Yeah, you
because he has got a great collection of action figures. I mean,
I've got
Power Rangers, Dragon Ball Z, Avengers,
Star Wars, some DC.
Yeah.
Really focusing on Power Rangers at the moment.
I think you should do a Star Wars, a DC versus Marvel, and then do a Marvel and DC versus Star Wars
I haven't got
and
enough Star
Power
Wars.
Rangers.
I haven't got enough Star Wars figures really. I've only got
Well,
a
maybe
Clone
you should
Trooper,
start
Captain
one.
Rex, a Stormtrooper, Obi-Wan, Rey and Darth Maul.
Do it like
Oh, and Jango Fett, both versions.
yeah.
I've actually got a new Clone Trooper coming in the post. 15 quid it cost me.
Oh, has Disney Plus been delayed or?
No.
No.
This is still coming out the 24th of March over in England. We bought that, pre-ordered it today.
I'm going
Might have been
to.
yesterday. Well,
You,
rewatched the
have you got to pay
Mandalorian.
the full $49.99?
Yeah, you pay the full £49. They don't pay anything for a month, for a year.
But
Kinda
then
like
it's
how
like
Amazon Prime works.
yeah, but Amazon Prime you can
Yeah,
pay
you
monthly.
can pay this one monthly as well, but the pre-order deal is $49.99 rather than $59.99 or whatever for the year. But then it's only like £6 a month anyway, isn't it?
So
It's cheaper than Netflix.
would it hang on six? So would it be cheaper to just get it monthly anywhere than get it $49.99?
No, maybe I'm wrong then, price-wise. Hey Google, what's $6.99 times 12? You fucking cunt. Hey Google, what's $6.99 times 12? I can't be bothered putting my calculator out.
699 by 12 is 8,388.
So you're saving money. it's going to cost you £83.88 a year.
So you're saving. So
You're
might as well,
saving 40 quid.
So you might as well just.
30 quid, sorry.
Yeah. So you might as well just wait until it comes out and
No.
then subscribe.
No, because you're paying £6. Let's say it is £6. £6 a month.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
So you're going to say
Spartans down.
Spartans don't die. They just go missing in action.
Bucks down. Actually, speaking of being Spartans down, I remember ages and ages ago. I remember seeing this this video, like little film of Halo, and it was when I think it was Halo 3 came out. It was actually the Spartans.
Oh, they've been trying to make a Halo film for years.
No, but this was actual I sort of remember it because I remember having it on my Xbox 360. If I had my Xbox 360, I'd honestly sure.
I don't know. Should we? Is that it? Should we move on to Bloodshot?
Yeah, I think we should.
Move on to Bloodshot.
Bloodshot, which
I liked it.
I did. Me, Fish, and Tommy C, who is not here sadly, who was at work, the knobhead.
It's not his fault, but
I blame him.
So yeah, we went to see Bloodshot, starring Vin Diesel and some other people I can't remember the names.
Or as Tom Clarkson likes to call it, Chin Diesel.
Chin Diesel.
I'll tell you what, it was better than I thought it would be.
So much better. I was expecting some proper shite because some of his films are proper shite.
The bad guy in it, I recognise him.
The main bad guy. He's
the one that wears the glasses and
scientist. We'll try not to talk spoilers. We'll talk spoilers later on.
Yeah.
The main bad guy is Iron Man 3 bad guy. That's what you'll recognise him from.
Yeah, he plays.
Guy Pearce?
No,
is that his name in real life? I think.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of
Aldridge Killian.
Aldridge Killian, yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
Aldridge.
Yeah.
Aldridge Killian. In Iron Man 3.
Yeah, let's just say Killian.
I'm the orange.
I am the Mandarin.
I'm the fruit.
And then Iron Man's just like.
He gets punched. He gets knocked out by Gwyneth Paltrow. No, Paul. Can't remember his name.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
What's the fucking
Pepper Potts.
Pepper Potts. Pepper Potts.
To be fair, Gwyneth Paltrow in Iron Man series is fucking hot.
So, basic premise is he dies. He gets brought back to life by a science company, and he has superpowers, and he uses superpowers to fight people.
But
basic premise. No, don't won't spoil it.
No.
Won't go into any more of the plot.
No.
It's very predictable. But
I don't know.
Entertaining. It's predictable most of the way.
I think it's predictable once you find out
what's going
on. But before, when you think the guy's actually trying to help him and stuff,
treading lightly in spoiler territory.
Yeah. Then you sort of after that, then you think, well, yeah.
Yeah, and I knew that was going to happen because I'd seen the trailer. The first trailer really revealed the film pretty much. But there was one little part that I didn't see coming, but not a huge part anyway. But I didn't see it coming. But everyone's saying this is generic.
Yeah.
The acting's bad. Some of the acting is bad. It's Vin Diesel. He's not fucking.
It's the same with Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Jason Statham in every film that he's always doing
Jason
martial arts
Statham,
and stuff.
He's always
Sylvester Stallone, he's doing whatever he does. Arnold Schwarzenegger, he'll at least say, I'll be back.
He's a guy that always plays the same guy, but in different scenarios. Like those people.
I mean,
he does try. You can tell he's trying in this. There's some scenes where he's trying to bring emotion to it, and you're like, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You can't control people like me!
Yeah.
Like, oh god. There's some really cool scenes though. The action scenes I thought were really good. I've seen 2 reviews on Facebook, on YouTube, right? Jeremy Johns, you know who Jeremy Johns is?
No.
He's probably my favourite solely movie reviewer guy. He just stands in front of a green screen and talks for about 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Maybe we should invest in a green screen.
Doesn't mention any of the action scenes at all. It just tells you how the plot's generic, how the acting's meh, and that's it, pretty much. And Chris Stuckman, do you know who he is? He's a bit bigger than Jeremy.
No.
Again, another solid reviewer, really like him. He does the same. No one mentions the action scenes, and I thought that there's an action scene that's in the trailer with the flower, where the flower truck crashes and all the flour goes in, it's like smoke of flour. That was I thought was really good. If this film was R-rated, the action scenes would have been better, I feel.
Yeah, I think if it was like a Deadpool,
or
sort
like a
of film.
Logan sort of grittiness, because like he punches people and he can punch holes through walls, and he punches someone.
But I think he knows.
Instead of the head coming off,
I think he controls his punches.
But he doesn't. Does he? He double kicks someone across and in through a car.
Yeah.
Like he's punching to kill these people. I'm pretty
He's
sure
out.
the comic.
He is out for revenge.
I'm pretty sure the comic is very gritty. It's called Bloodshot, for Christ's sake. I'm pretty sure the comics are quite violent. There's a bit at the end, which is quite violent. It's the most violent part of the film, but even that's not that.
To be fair, I could see Bloodshot being as like a superhero.
He is. He's got his
Like-
own comic book series.
Like, if he joins the Marvel universe, I think he could do.
He never
good.
would.
I know, but I think he
He's-
could
he's
do
not
good
even-
in
He's
there.
not Marvel. He's Valiant, I think.
I think,
remember.
yeah, but I think if Marvel sort of looked at it and think, well, maybe we could do something with him, and they invested in him or like bought Bloodshot thing, and then they sort of did something
if
there.
it was a Marvel type film, it could definitely be done.
Yeah,
But the action scenes, as good as they were felt like they were restrained because of not having a R rating.
yeah.
Like if Deadpool wasn't R rated.
Well,
You know.
speaking of Deadpool, look, they are on about making it PG, which I don't think they should do because Deadpool is. He's been known for making it R-rated and swearing and stuff. And if they make it PG, what's he going to do?
Until the Joker come along, he was the highest grossing R-rated comic book movie ever made, I think.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was.
Oh, hang on, Outram. All right, Outram. Just two nights. Yeah, just those two, mate.
Why haven't your chat must be delayed?
Yeah, my chat's reconnecting to chat.
Yeah, it's just us two. Outram course. Because Luke's down south and Tom's at work. I'm coming on COD after this. You better be on.
Yeah, I'm not going to be on. I might be. I'll have a word with because other half's got a new laptop now, so
She'll be watching porn all night, so he should be fine.
No, she won't. I've just got in bed. You lazy fucker.
It's only 10 to 10 to 10 to 10 10 to 10 to 10 to 10.
10.
Oh, not Spartan over. Fuck him. Leave him there. Another thing about the Bloodshot as well, the action figure.
But we'll get back out and play COD. Oh, what, in your new apartment, eh? In your new apartment? Dickhead.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, there it
It's
is.
coming through in your chat now.
Yeah.
So yeah, the action figure wise, because obviously I collect action figures, the Bloodshot action figure is made by McFarlane Toys. McFarlane Toys made this Halo figure here, so the detail's great. But
Yeah.
It's only $18.99, so I don't know whether or not the articulation's going to be any good. What's he saying now?
I'd show you, Si, but I have to self-isolate.
He does actually, yeah.
Does he?
Showing symptoms, hasn't he?
Oh, I hope you get better soon, Outram.
Yeah. Anyway,
Our love's coming to you.
so acting wise, not the greatest. Dialogue is a bit clunky.
Yeah.
Action scenes are good. Plot was.
I thought the action scenes were brilliant.
Plot was easy to follow, and entertaining. Some of the things as well. There's this whole scene where he's talking to this guy. We won't say who he is yet, but he's talking to this guy. It's just a white void of a room, innit?
Yeah.
And then the whole sort of like area sort of pops in.
Yeah, we're talking about
Yeah, we're talking
Bloodshot.
Bloodshot, yeah. The whole sort of area just kind of pops in and loads up, kind of like Matrix /
Yeah,
video
it's
game
like
style.
yeah. It's,
I thought that was really cool.
I was like, when I was watching it, I was like, I've not seen this somewhere before.
It does look familiar.
And then I thought,
Assassin's Creed.
no, I thought more Matrix.
Yeah.
Because when Neo and
when they're training and
when he's training, he's like,
pops in, yeah.
you can, we provide anything, and then all those guns appear.
We'll get there in a minute. We'll get there. Don't Sam.
No, I'm not going to say Outram. You have to wait.
I do think we are outliners in this scenario because
Yeah.
no one likes it.
I thought it was a brilliant film.
I wouldn't say brilliant. I'm definitely probably going to buy it on Blu-ray.
I'll definitely buy it on 4K Ultra Blu-ray
No, I
HD
wouldn't
because
buy
I've
it on
got a Xbox One S.
I haven't got a player for it.
Get an Xbox One S.
Why would I want an Xbox? I've got a PlayStation 4 Pro. Bro.
Does it play Ultra HD Blu-ray?
No.
4K.
Actually, I don't know. No, it doesn't. But
Exactly.
again, I have my own separate section, don't I?
Yeah, true.
I do want to buy a 4K player, but they're expensive. Anyway, we're moving into spoilers a little bit so we can talk about it a bit more freely. I really like the workout scene. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
I should make a button.
Spoiler.
I should make a button, shouldn't I? So when I press
PS4 Pro plays 4K.
No, it plays 4K movies, but it doesn't play 4K Blu-ray discs.
Yeah.
But again, I should make a button.
Yeah, you should make a button, and
So
when
I press it.
before you press it, as you press it, when someone does that, it
Maybe not that bit. That bit's a bit.
I think that bit.
No.
Does the Xbox? Well, I'm
It does.
assuming so.
It does. It
Yeah.
does.
Because the Xbox One S does Outram.
But yeah, I should make
Come
a
on, be
spoiler.
smart. You got an Xbox One S, doesn't it? Don't you?
That's what X he's got.
Is
So,
he? Lucky fucker.
spoilers. The workout scene's really good.
Yeah.
It's not much for a spoiler. This I don't know why I'm saying this, but there's a workout scene where he's like finding out how strong he is.
Oh yeah, because he's a night. He's
as
like
a gym goer, as an exerciser.
T25.
Yeah, fucking T25, bitch. I enjoy my workout scenes, and you can tell he's toned up as well. I think, wouldn't you say?
Yeah,
that
he's definitely
up?
toned up a lot more than
Like Fast and Furious.
Fast
even.
and Furious. Yeah.
What do you think of the costume, by the way?
Yeah, I was sure. What do you think of the costume? What do you think of his costume?
When I walked in,
He walked in. I thought he'd gone for a shit.
I told him I was going through shit.
Yeah.
I dressed up.
And then all of a sudden he comes in as Spider-Man. I'm like, oh my fucking god.
Turn down for what, son?
Oh, you got to put your head on if you're gonna do that.
I can't be arsed. I'll put it back on at the end. So, as a exercise enthusiast, I like the workout scenes. He's
Yeah.
toned up. Toned up.
Toned up.
Turned up.
Turn up for what?
That's something I'd have done. What, gone through a shit or dressed? But yeah, it looks like he's tried for the film.
Yeah.
So there's the big spoiler is that the company that have made him back to life have actually been wiping his memory for 5 years. And making him think that, imprinting a different murderer's face onto the person that murdered his wife.
Different target each time, wasn't it?
To kill off the people that have quit the jobs. At this
Said I was
company,
going
on
to the
RST.
loo and just gone out. Don't be going out, you're isolated. Don't go out of the house or anywhere. Stay in your room. Do as your mummy says.
It's not his mummy that's telling him. It's the fucking government.
I'm fucking telling him now.
So yeah.
I'm a superior now, bitch.
I'm the captain now. Don't say it. Don't say it anymore. We'll get flagged for racism. Don't.
I'm the captain now.
Damn it!
I'm the team leader.
Yeah, so his wife's actually not dead. And the company,
Sorry, Dad.
and the
You're
com-
welcome, son.
And the company that have made him back to life
Again.
have been wiping his memory and making him think that his wife's dead. And that different people have killed his wife.
Yeah.
So the first person he kills, he goes after them and he's in like a white, cloudy
she could take the
flower
inches.
thing. She could take 6 inches easy. Why am I asking you? I thought that bit was
I thought that bit was
super
quite
comic-y
funny. Yeah.
and goofy, but I thought it was really funny.
Yeah. But at the beginning, you sort of thought that he was the bad guy, and then as soon as he did the thing that he needed to do, I
Just shot him in
thought,
the face. Didn't
what's the point? Hang on. What they're going to do now?
Did you watch any of the trailers?
I think I watched a little bit of the first trailer.
The first trailer basically tells you the full main plot of the film. But
Can't got done for racism if you're part Nigerian.
it's part Chinese.
Yeah, I'm part Chinese.
Look at him. Anyway, stop. So
Me love you a long time.
So his wife's alive.
Yeah.
He shows up at her door, and he loves her to the point where he'd kill for her, isn't it? That's the point. That's the driving force of the film. And she's like,
She's moved on, yeah.
I've moved on. I've got a family. It's been 5 years, and he's like,
And
it doesn't really get resolved, does it? Because he's like,
but
pretty much.
as her daughter comes up and she says go back in, she turns around and
he's gone.
He's just gone. He's like Batman.
That's what that feels like.
He's just disappeared.
Yeah.
And she's like, what the fuck? And then but she just goes in and shuts the door, carries on with their life.
Whatever. Yeah, you don't see them anymore, do you?
No.
But what I mean is, he's gone to see her. Finds out that it's actually all fake. Who's this?
I'm Fluxy Boy. Right. Who are you? Identify yourself.
You shit on the floor, mate.
I ain't shit on the
Someone
floor.
from work, innit? What do you think of the costume? It's got to be. Piss on him. Or her.
For you info.
I reckon. I'm Fluxy Boy. Oh.
Mystery. Identify yourself.
Don't.
I will hunt you
Let's just
down.
finish.
I will find you. And I will find out who you are.
Costume is.
It's Deece.
You know who it is. Is it you?
Oh yeah, Trim, who is it?
Just.
Yeah, the costume is nice. Let's move on.
Costume is fucking nice. Do you fuck?
Who the fuck's fuck? Oh, I want to know who the fuck it is.
Shirley.
Really?
Lucas.
Lucas!
Of course it's Lucas. Who
Well,
else comes in with a name? I'm Fluxy lol.
yeah.
But you've revealed yourself, so I can now talk. Well, if it is him. Yeah, we've
Yeah.
revealed himself, so now we can say his name.
I'm Fluxy Boy. That's a gay name, though. No offense to the gays.
Fucking classmate. Thanks for watching. So,
Lucas, you shit on the bar as well.
stop talking about work.
Well, he brought it up.
Shush. I'm having some more whiskey. So,
You got more Pepsi?
I've got a little bit. I've got enough for one more drink, I think. We're nearly finished, aren't we? It's a short one because there's only us two.
I've got a bit more, like...
I'm
How do I
still-
sub? How
You're
does he?
not wrong. You're not wrong.
I'm guessing he's saying he's not wrong on by when I said you shit on the bar. Go on the profile and
Hey! First live follower.
yeah. Hats off to I'm Fluxy Boy.
I haven't got a hat on. What can I use instead of a hat, Simon?
Just pour the Pepsi in the whiskey. No, that's a waste of whiskey.
It's almost a hat, isn't it?
This is Conor McGregor's whiskey. You pour Pepsi into that, Conor McGregor will kick your fucking ass.
So, with the film, Simon.
Yeah, with the film Bloodshot.
What did we say just now before we got sidetracked?
Ah, fucking.
Let's move on then. Talk about more of the film. Do a shot.
Fuck off.
I'll do a fucking shot. Use a shot glass. Oh wait, we haven't got any.
Hang on, I'll just pull the one out my ass, Lucas.
I wouldn't want to use it if it's quite your ass.
Exactly.
So, right. There's this whole sideline with the side character, the female, KT.
Yeah.
And you can kind of tell from the beginning that she doesn't like what's going on.
Yeah,
There's a little hint at it.
Yeah.
So when she first plays the music, and it gets him all like, whoa, this fucking song. I don't recognise this song. And
Yeah.
I remember now. You could see her kind of go, like, you know. And she But the main bad guy's got a metal arm that he's made himself, and he's got switches on it, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he controls
So he
her.
basically stops her from being able to breathe because she's got this breathing apparatus.
Yeah.
Um,
COVID-19 bomb. Shut up, Outram.
and he just can stop her from moving.
Yeah.
But when it comes, this is a little plot hole. It's not massive. You can kind of forgive it if you don't think about it. But she goes into a room to try and deactivate or make him remember stuff. I can't really remember. And he's outside like punching the door to get in when he could just turn her off.
Yeah.
Which Tom pointed out on the night. But again, it could. If you don't think about it,
it'd be great if Tom was here, but no, he's not.
It work.
Because he's a pussy. You cough on me, mate, I'll fucking kill you. I'll stab you with a rusty knife.
Do it in his guinea pigs.
Go on, you any of my guinea pigs, Lucas, and I will fucking kill you. Don't even think about bringing my guinea pigs into it.
Guinea pigs!
My little babies.
Right. So we'll talk about the other two bad guys. I can't remember the names. But you've got the guy with the metal arm, with the robotic legs.
Robotic legs and the guy with the...
You've got the guy who's got no eyes.
Well, he's got eyes, but he's...
You can't see. He's got cameras.
He lost the sight of him, but he's got cameras
on his
like...
chest.
And on his back, I think.
Back and on his shoulder.
Because he's got this thing where they fit it onto him, and it sort of goes to his reticles.
Brain.
No, doesn't go to his brain. It goes to his eye reticles things.
Same thing, innit?
But
something in it.
I think that deep down he didn't want to do the stuff that he did.
I did get that vibe as well.
Yeah.
Because he spoiled it. We've already spoiled it anyway. But he kills him, doesn't he? It's his fault that he dies. It's the metal leg guy.
Yeah, because he has this
dies.
like thing.
He puts this really cool.
Don't you think it reminds you of the Dr. Octavius?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, but with just two arms.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. So the first fight scene when all three of them fight, basically Bloodshot, Vin Diesel fucks up metal leg guy. He gets hit by a truck, he loses his legs, and does he lose his arms as well? He's got metal arms as well, hasn't he? No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't.
But he does lose his legs again.
He loses his legs.
He gets hit by a truck.
And then, obviously, he gets refitted.
But that whole scene with him, with the eye guy shooting the drones up in the air, and then seeing everything.
Yeah.
And then on his motorbike, and that helmet he put on, I thought it was fucking sick.
Yeah, but when he put the helmet on, when he put the helmet on, don't you think it looked a bit like from the game Anthem?
It did. I reckon it did. It did look a bit like Anthem, and it looked a bit like Destiny as well. I got a Destiny vibe.
I've not played Destiny, but
I
thought
you'd like Destiny.
For me, it got a vibe of Anthem because the game Anthem, you could choose which. You had three
Did you play it like
Esco skeletons?
Exo.
Yeah.
Esco. Like the
Skeleton.
power station.
So it's like Iron Man. You got three bodies that you could be in, and you got to pick out of the three. And one of them the helmet actually looks like from Bloodshot. Yeah.
And that whole scene, I thought that was really cool. How we tracked him down and just stabbed him in the back and injected him.
But I know, and I thought, he's gonna get it out at the last second, but he didn't. And I was like, that's shit.
No, that'd have been too diverse.
Yeah, but it's like films nowadays, they're more predictable. Like the last like when Paul Walker Jason Statham's character in Transporter 2, when he had the bomb under his car, and he had to get it off, and all of a sudden he got it off from a crane. And he sort of did he made his car jump up in the air, do a flip, like a sideways flip, and caught the crane with the bomb. You not seen Transporter 2?
Yeah, I fucking love them films. The third one is shit, and the reboot's shitter. But the first two, they're fucking unreal. I can't remember that scene.
It's the one with the woman, like, pretty much naked. She's just got, like,
What the
bikini.
fuck?
And it's that bad guy who kidnaps the kid, infects the kid. And they put a bomb under his car, and they tell him to drive off. But he sees, as he looks down, he sees the puddle, and he sees, like, a blinking light, which is a bomb. And he tries to get it off him.
Oh, I don't know.
Honestly, watch Transporter 2 again, and you'll see what I mean.
Right. Anyway,
next topic.
No, we're still talking about Bloodshot.
Oh yeah, we are. Yeah, main
Fucking
topic.
hell. So, I like that scene. The second fight scene, the first fight scene in the flower, I think we've already covered. Really cool. It's the first ever big action piece in the film. Like the slow motion, like because they're all shooting at him, aren't they? And it goes slow motion, and you watch them. He like picks the guns to bits and stabs them with the gun. That's a scene that in an R-rated movie would have looked awesome.
Yeah.
Like punch people's jaws off, stabbed and blood would have been there and stuff.
Yeah.
But because it's only a 12, was it 12A or 12?
I don't know, but
I keep saying R-rated as well. They're called 15 over here. We're fucking hardcore in Britain.
yeah.
That's why we're still not on lockdown. We're hardcore.
But I thought it was a good start to a movie. Like,
So that's
the way they started it was they got straight into the action, and it was brilliant.
Yeah, because it starts off as like taking him down. Or he's rescuing a hostage, isn't he?
Yeah, he's rescuing the hostage, and he's like, "Oh well, I'm putting my gun down." He puts his gun down, but he's like, "I need to."
Where's the phone? He goes,
Where's the phone? He's like, it's over
And
there,
he
and he
shoots
just
him.
He pulls out the gun like as though he's Clint Eastwood.
Sorry, Pepsi's making me burp.
No, you give me some. What are you on about, Ultron?
They're talking to each other. I don't have any fucking clue.
Alright, give me
Escape
some
from
tips
Tarkov.
for Escape from Targo.
I never played it.
Anyway.
Yeah, and then there's that action sequence. The second action sequence is the one with where he kills the second target. No, he kills these two guys. No, he does. He kills the second target, doesn't he? Just before he gets to set the EMP off, because they're all panicking. Sets an EMP off to like turn him off, because obviously he's electrical.
Yeah.
So the nanites in his
Nanites,
blood.
yeah.
Oh, that are his blood.
Spoiler
What do you think
alert.
about the... Well, we're in spoilers.
Yeah.
We're talking...
I did like the way...
What do you reckon to the nanite thing?
Now, the nanite thing, I thought it was quite similar to G.I. Joe, Rise of the Cobra film.
No, because the nanites in that destroy stuff, don't they?
Yeah.
I was more thinking Doctor Who, but you haven't seen Doctor Who.
No. But the nanites in G.I. Joe were controlled the same as Bloodshot.
Was it?
Yeah, because as soon as they let that missile off, they hit the...
Nanite Simon? Where are you going, like?
As soon as they hit that nanite rocket onto the Eiffel Tower, it sort of went off. It got onto the thing, and then
Turn it off. all the time.
Shannon Tatum's character shut it off, and it all stopped. And then all of a sudden, the Eiffel Tower came falling down. So it's sort of similar to Bloodshot's nanites, where if it's Shut up, Ultron. Nanotech.
They're called nanites, spelt nan, N-I-T-E-S, nanites, I think. Anyway.
I wish you'd got a bloody bed.
So do you think there's a really cool shot where he gets blasted with a shotgun, isn't there? In the face.
Yeah, and it
What
sort
do you
of...
think of that? That was pretty
I
cool,
thought
wasn't
that
it?
was brilliant because he got shot in the face and you actually saw it in slow motion, the nanite sort of...
Like going that.
And then it sort of...
It all kind of
But
like fixes onto his face. How
As
cool.
it was fixing onto his face, he was just being normal and about to shoot the guy. And it wasn't complete just before he shot the guy.
Really good. I like the bit as well where he puts two eyes on the... Because obviously
Yeah,
the car's covered in flour in this site because of a big
He puts
truck.
in two eyes,
Explodes the flower.
Spidey face, and then he just looks
Looks in the screen, yeah.
I thought that was quite funny.
Yo. But I thought that was really good.
Yeah.
The third action scene is where he goes and kills the. We keep moving me the bottle of thingy for.
Your what?
Doesn't matter where it is.
Yeah, but you gotta advertise it.
We're not sponsored. If anything, we should have it that way on. I'm not getting money off
Conor McGregor.
Proper 12.
Yeah, but if you want Conor McGregor to follow us, he's a big man.
I'm taller than him.
Yeah, but he's more muscular. Kick the shit out of you.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, probably could. So he kills. So basically, the people watching him through the computer are panicking because this guy is going to kill next has got an EMP that is like counting down and nearly ready to go.
Yeah, and you think he.
And he gets to like 99%, and then he kills him, and they're all like, "Oh, thank God!"
But then this other guy shuts him off.
Proper 12 inches more.
But makes him actually puts him on the good side.
He shuts him off, passes out. Then using a car battery, he brings him back to life, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm on your team. Basically, they're lying to you, and they're bad guys, and I'm from South London, and I've got the thickest South London accent in the world.
Even though he's black.
They have the South London accent.
Yeah, but
Nothing to do with the skin colour.
yeah, true.
Idiots."
Fucking hell. Outram, fuck off.
Don't. You're keeping our viewer average up.
He's put a picture emojis of Justin Fletcher as Mr. Tumble.
Oh,
And
Mr. Tumble!
and the reason I know that is because my sister used to watch him when she was younger.
Oh, Mr. Tumble! Anyway, this is it. When you do it live, you have to put up with. So imagine if we have 200 followers, we're putting up with more than just our boy Chris in the chat.
Well, let's hope we get more than 200 viewers.
So
But
he kills the guy, and then a computer techie guy makes him tells him what's up, what's actually happening.
yeah,
And then that's when you get the last action sequence, which is fucking huge, where he basically goes and fights those two bad guys again.
yeah,
But the bad guy with the eyes, who we kind of get the suspicion of he's a good guy.
yeah. He's like
He gets killed, doesn't he, by the guy with metal legs?
yeah. He doesn't save him. But then again, he does say, "I told you to hold on."
Yeah. He falls to his death.
Yeah, but I thought
I
Vin
can't
Diesel would have
remember.
tried to save him though, because I thought
but
Vin Diesel would have fought.
He give the and he still does.
I don't actually.
So I like how the audience kind of probably, hopefully, gets the gist that he does, but he never does anything in Bloodshot's way
Yeah,
to, you know.
but it's the guy with the metal legs that gets in his way.
He's a dick all the way through.
Yeah, he's a dick. He's one of those people that you find in school that like you look at him and you think he's a fucking dickhead. I'm staying away from him.
Who went to watch it? It was us two and Tom Clarkson.
Yeah.
But
But sadly,
Tom
Tom
Clarkson
couldn't.
thought it was alright, didn't he?
Yes, Tom liked it actually.
Yeah.
We went to Cineworld, Outram.
Cineworld, because there was no seats. In
Yeah.
the showcase. No seats that were three
Close.
people next to each
There was
other.
only
Blocks
like
of four, weren't
two. Yeah, there was a group of four, but there were like two in front and two behind. But so otherwise, you know. But I think if we said all to
If
someone,
another person was coming, we would have went to showcase.
Yeah,
Easy.
I think if we'd booked them tickets, I think it would have been. And we said to someone, "Oh look, can we swap seats?" It's just us three. I think someone would have moved over.
Not only that, I don't, because when I looked at when we got there,
And when me and my missus went to go and see Harley Quinn, there was only like 2 seats available, and we booked that. I booked that, and when we got there wasn't many people sat around us.
now I'm more confident now that when we got there, when we got turned up, there wouldn't have been as many people in.
Yeah,
because of the whole coronavirus thing. So, can you remember how that bad guy dies?
Wait, hang on.
The guy with the exoskeleton.
The arms.
Yeah.
Uh,
I can't remember how he dies.
doesn't Shin Diesel kill him?
Well, yeah, Vin Diesel kills him, but I can't remember. The whole fight scene, by the way, is set on like a collapsing elevator shaft.
Yeah.
It's done really well. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, and also, what you gotta know is that in the last bit of the film, he is literally about to die, and the guy that sort of brought him back to life and
Yeah,
give
brings him
him
back
this
again, yeah.
is he shoots about 2 grenade launches at him.
Yeah, that's the bit I was trying to talk about.
Yeah, and one of them he catches him.
Catches it and it explodes in his face.
It's sort of like the nanonites sort of
Oh, it
goes
disables
after it,
doesn't it?
sort of disables it.
That's how he kills
and
that
then
guy.
he sort of gets it in his hand,
He just drops it.
and then
Blows
he's
it
like,
up.
"Oh, you wasted your last shot," and he's like, "Nah, I didn't." And then he opens his hand, and the guy's just like,
Yeah, it drops
"Oh
to the floor,
shit!"
blows them both up, and it's
Somehow-
obviously made to think that he dies.
Yeah, which
But he doesn't die.
He doesn't.
Because he's the good guy.
I think that there's going to be a number 2.
I do want a sequel because Sony, if you look at Spider-Man 2, Sony do decent sequels basically.
Sure about true.
If you look at Amazing Spider-Man 2, they don't. But I think it deserves a sequel because I think they could do a lot with the
To be
character.
fair, I thought The Amazing Spider-Man 2 deserved another film.
Nah,
The way that they ended, they should have continued with the Rhino.
it was poor, that film. I liked it the first time seeing it. When I watched it again,
It's going to be called Pink Eye. What's the other one?
Bloodshot.
Oh my god.
So,
Good one, Outram.
but how did he kill that bad guy with the arms?
I think
I can't remember. See, the guy with the eyes falls to his death. He blows Guy Pearce's character up.
yeah.
Not Guy Pearce's. Maybe Guy Pearce. Not Guy Ritchie.
No, I think the
can't
fall they actually fall to the death.
Does he fall and land on a car?
I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, we're gonna have to watch it again.
We'll watch it again eventually.
We
probably
were.
will watch it on Blu-ray again. I won't
Us three.
I won't see it again at the cinema.
After the film ended, we were gonna go to Pizza Hut and get a pizza, but
It was-
Pizza Hut closed
It
before.
was closed.
It closed 5 minutes.
That was 2
It was
minutes.
closing in like
It
2
was,
minutes.
It was
So-
10:58 and it shuts at 11 o'clock. Fuming.
We
had to
should have
go
got
to-
food before.
We had to go to McDonald's.
I know.
So,
How
I said
far
it
does
then.
he fall down the shaft?
about 7 inches, if you know what I mean. So,
10 inches.
I was going off, not. I was trying to be different.
Yeah.
Everyone says 10 inches. I thought I'd say 7.
The inches matter.
So, I'd said it then. I'll say it again. 7 out of 10. It's got good action. Decent plot that's followable, and it doesn't complicate things too much.
No,
It's interesting enough to keep you hooked. It's got some decent acting. A lot of it's a bit wonky. Vin Diesel is Vin Diesel.
I think he's
He's as
brilliant.
good
in
as
the film.
Vin. He's as good.
I mean,
good as Vin
he was
Diesel can
brilliant
be.
in The Pacifier.
I think you should watch A Man on Fire.
A Man on Fire.
Or is it called A Man Apart? I've got it on DVD if you want to borrow it. It's basically his wife gets kidnapped. It's a revenge story.
Those are quite
He's a policeman.
revenge stories are quite popular films, aren't they?
Yeah, it's a revenge film. He's like an ex-detective or something. It's quite good. I'll lend you it. I enjoyed it. It's very similar to this, to be fair. I've got it on DVD.
I
But yeah,
wonder
so-
if that Darth Maul was down there.
So, what out of 10? What were you? Tom Clarkson said 7 out of 10 as well.
I'd say 8. I did enjoy it. Like, I really did. I enjoyed
It was
the
entertaining.
action.
It was entertaining.
It-
As simple as that. Like,
It was the fact that it got into the action straight away. Yeah, sometimes you need the story. You need a bit of I'd say would say context. Would you say context like before the action actually starts,
A
or
lot
would
of
you want
films
context?
start with main
Would you want action to start
character
before?
focus piece,
Yeah.
don't we?
Like, I like the fact that they started with the action.
It wasn't super duper action packed the first scene, but
No,
it was.
no,
It
but
was,
like it
you know,
was
I see where you're
enough
coming
to start
from.
off with, you know. But I thought it was a good film. It was a good story, and overall it was a lot of action, and you knew what was. It was sort of predictable in a way. That's why I wouldn't give it 10 out of 10.
That's where it loses
Yeah, the
points,
2.
isn't it? Yeah, definitely.
That's where for me. That's where it loses the 2 points. Like it was sort of predictable. You sort of knew where it was going to go at a certain point. Not like at the start.
The bit with the wife got me. I didn't expect that part.
Yeah.
Also, side note, kids don't act like that. If you answer the door, your kid's in your living room.
Yeah. Your kids don't come to the door constantly.
Stuff like that, as a parent now, that irritates me. It never used to, but it irritates me now.
Mind you, that interview on BBC News where that guy's doing the interview and that there's 2 kids coming and then his Asian worker comes in.
Is parental.
Well, no, she's
guidance.
an Asian worker. Comes in and grabs the kids. But she's trying to hide from the camera, even though she's fucking in direct view of the camera.
No,
Yeah, she's like that. She's like, I'm not in view. I'm not in view.
his wife. It might be. It might be. But yeah.
That's not his wife.
So kids, as I say, kids are like that.
No pizza. It's a 1 from me. Rip. It's his wife. It's his. All right, Outram. That's your opinion.
Anyway, you got anything else to say on Bloodshot?
But I hope there is a number 2.
I'd like to see a sequel, just for the simple fact that it's entertaining.
Speaking of sequels, I'm gonna go a bit further. I've seen on Facebook that there's Bad Boys 4 is going to be in production. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence confirmed.
Oh, cool.
But which I think it's going to continue from number 3, where he's going to get.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, I best not say then. Best not. Oh, I'm going to have to cut off my mobile data because apparently I'm using 80%. So I'm going to have to cut off
How much
the
data do you get a month, like?
10 gig.
I get 40. How much do you pay a month for your phone?
32.
I only pay 20.
Samsung S9.
I only pay 26.
So
a month.
after this ends, I'm going to contract only.
Sim
only.
that's what I've done. Sim only, I'll get 40 gigs for £26.
Well, it's because I'm on S9. But Chrissy's got, wife's got fucking S10. Lucky bitch.
What you gonna do?
If you're watching this, babe, I'm sorry. I love you.
She's not watching. It's me.
No,
you,
she
me,
probably
you,
will.
Chris.
She
Oh, maybe then.
No,
There's 4 viewers.
Nah, she won't be watching last year. She'll be watching something on Now TV or something.
Oh.
So.
So yeah, I want to see a sequel.
Yeah.
I liked the action. The plot, as easy and as decent as it was,
The
could
way-
be better.
The way they finished it, it
Did.
did. Sorry.
Bitch. The plot could be better, but it was followable and nice. Had some really cool ideas and pieces. I can't see what it is, but
Whoa, go back.
it's a man holding a phone.
She is. You want me to tell her something? Sorry, she's here. Shut up, Outram. You're in isolation. She's not near you. She works with kids. She wouldn't want to be near you.
Anyway,
She doesn't want to get Tara Fisher's son infected.
Well, the schools are shut.
Good.
Anyway, I want to see a sequel. I liked the plot as much as it could have been better. I enjoyed it. It was entertaining.
Yeah.
The dialogue was a bit clunky. Some of the acting was a bit meh. Vin Diesel does basically only know how to whisper or shout.
Yeah.
He did tear up though. He didn't cry, but he can tear up apparently.
When did he tear up?
A bit with the when his wife died. Spoilers: his wife dies. When she gets shot,
in the start.
He's like,
Wait,
tearing up.
she doesn't get shot. She gets
When
6
she gets
inches.
6 inches of what? Those things that kill cows with, the bolt gun. That's what killed with.
I don't get how that can kill a cow.
Well, it goes straight into their brain, Simon.
Yeah, but when he put it against her and he pressed it, it just like bounced her.
Yeah, because it was. I think if it was R-rated, it would have gone in. She'd have like gone. Do you know what I mean?
I think it should have been a spike, really.
Well, it was.
Yeah, no. When he pressed it and it showed you,
I'm telling
it
you
shows
now,
you a blunt object.
Yeah, it's a flat object, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, that is how they killed cows.
But I guarantee you, how they kill
put it on
cows,
cows,
it's a spike. I
Put it
guarantee.
there on cows, and they go. Poof.
Evil bastards.
Yeah. Well, I'm not vegan and I never will be. So overall, we say 7.5 out of 10. You say 8. I say 7. So
Say 7.5.
7.5 overall.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it
Yeah. Would you see it again?
on Blu-ray. Yeah, I wouldn't go to the cinema again.
No. I think I'm definitely gonna get it on Blu-ray. Just so like see if Mrs. wants to watch it or anything.
Yeah, it's not a. I didn't know it was only 12. I thought it was R-rated.
It should. I guarantee
thought-
it. I think it should have been an R-rated film because there should have been more like blood and stuff in that.
Yeah, for a film called Bloodshot.
Bloodshot. Yeah, you think it's going to be R-rated? There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, 7. We had no pizza.
Well, I had food before I came out.
We had hot dogs. When we went to the film, we had hot dogs. And then we went to McDonald's.
I'll tell you what, those hot dogs were nice.
I had to bin that burger, you know.
What burger?
You bought me the 2 double cheeseburgers, the wrap, and the drink, and the
Yeah.
McFlurry. I had to,
Why'd you have to bin them?
because I ate the rest, didn't I?
Yeah.
I dropped the chunk of chicken on the floor. It was like right at the top, it balanced, wasn't it?
Fuck's sake.
So the double cheeseburger that I brought home, the next day, I didn't get to...
Warm me up. Microwave.
It was like 7 o'clock
Warm it
at
up.
night.
And
It was like a rock.
still.
I've
Warm
got
it up.
garlic bread in the fridge, actually.
Yeah.
But it was like a rock. I had to go in the bin. But yeah, that's it. That's that the show.
Yeah.
That's the
I
show.
mean, I don't want to talk about Bad Boys 4 without spoiling Bad Boys 3.
Oh well, I guess we're not talking about Bad Boys 4.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it for you. What have you done?
Nothing.
But I really hope they do Bad Boys 4
I hope
because
they do
Bad Boys
4.
3 was brilliant.
I want to see Bad Boys 3, and I really liked Bad Boys 1 and 2. And other than you, not being funny, a lot of times you say a film's good and it's shit.
Yeah, I know, but Bad Boys 3, come on, you can't fault Bad Boys 1 and 2 were brilliant.
Like Bad Boys 1 and 2.
Bad Boys 3 is brilliant.
Other than from you, I've heard really good things about Bad Boys 3.
Honestly,
So, I do want to see it.
yeah, definitely go and
So
see
don't
it.
spoil it for me because I
Well,
want to see it.
actually, you might as well wait until Blu-ray
Yeah, I'm going to.
because
It
is there anything else?
It is still in the cinema, yeah. There's nothing else for us to talk about now. That's it. We've covered our news.
Yeah.
It's probably a lot cleaner than our last episodes,
I mean,
structure-wise.
really fucking weird as well.
So, we're in the show here.
Yeah.
Plug yourself. No, plug yourself.
Plug
Social media.
Oh, Cyborg329 on Twitch and Twitter. So follow me on them.
And YouTube.
And YouTube as well. I forgot YouTube.
Yeah.
So follow me on them. I am trying to get back into them, but at the moment with the housing stuff, it's been difficult to stream, and if I do stream, I won't be streaming my face because I don't want people seeing what's behind me.
Because his house is... because
If you saw that, Optimus Prime has just committed suicide.
Is your kitchen? Your kitchen's like behind you, isn't it?
No, it'd be the bedroom. It'd be the bed.
Oh, I understand that. I get that.
So I don't really want people seeing my bed.
Let's just say his bed's a bit crispy. He doesn't want people seeing that, does he? Just leave him.
Optimus Prime is just
I
lie
am in a
down.
perfect, cool-looking walking pose
Well,
for a photo.
he committed suicide, alright.
So let's talk. Right. So, my name is Adam Fish. Follow me on Instagram if Toys Talk. I'm also on YouTube if Toys Talk. I've got a video in the making actually. I haven't recorded. I've recorded it, but I haven't edited it yet.
Honestly, guys,
I'm unboxing
follow
that.
him on Instagram.
unboxing
He has
that
got
guy.
some of the best pictures, like I have seen,
I
of
will-
like
Shall I show
action
you some?
figures because his special effects are amazing. So follow him. If you're watching this video on YouTube, follow him.
So-
If Toys Talk.
I have the latest picture there. Basically, I mix action figures with Photoshop. But yeah, follow me on Instagram if Toys Talk, YouTube if Toys Talk as well. Underscores instead of spaces.
Yep.
I don't really use Twitch anymore,
No.
but if you want to follow me on there, it's the Very Big Fish. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to smack the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you when I see you. Hold my cape. Blah!